Good morning. This is your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. Still dealing with those high clouds out there this morning, but we are starting to see those thin out a bit and expecting that trend to continue as we go through today. Setting up for a nice day today with fairly seasonable temperatures, and we'll see fairly quiet weather at the end of the week before we see some more disturbed weather moving to the area for Saturday. If we take a look at the current surface analysis, we have that area of low pressure tracking across the southeast states, and we'll move off the southeast coast as we go through today, and all of this precip activity expected to stay well south of the local area. Just seeing those high clouds in the area from that system, and then as it pulls away and off to the east today, we'll see the clouds moving out with it, and high pressure will remain in control for the remainder of the week. If we look at the upper level winds from this morning's sounding, we have light winds near the surface becoming more westerly as we get into the mid and upper levels. And seeing our peak wind at 69 knots at 25,000 feet. Today our freezing level is at 11,100 feet. If we look at the current visible satellite, we can see continuation of those high clouds just edging through the area. Again, expecting those to clear out of here as we get going through the day today. Some lower level clouds off up to the north, but not much coverage, and not expecting that activity to really move through the area as we move through the day today. So we look at the European model here, see how things play out. Again, expecting dry conditions with nice and seasonable conditions to move through the end of the week. As we go into Friday, we'll see a very weak backdoor front swing through, just shifting the winds out of the northeast, and no other significant impacts really expected, just keeping it a degree or two below what we see today. But overall, a nice day continues as we go into Friday evening. We'll start off mostly clear. We'll see a gradual increase in clouds as we go into Saturday morning, as this area of low pressure tracking across the northern part of the country moves into the Great Lakes area, and it's going to bring a cold front into our area as we go through the day on Saturday, as another area of low pressure kind of develops along that boundary over the local area. We will see a slight chance of a light shower making its way into the area by the late morning, maybe around 11 or 12 o'clock. And then as we go through the afternoon, that's when we'll see rain showers becoming likely, and the chance of seeing some of those heavier rain showers moving through. And we'll see a slight chance of maybe an embedded thunderstorm within that activity. As we go overnight Saturday and into Sunday, we'll see that secondary area of low pressure start to develop, and that should start to track off the coast, where we'll see things start drying out as we go into Sunday morning, with just a chance of maybe a few lingering light sprinkles or showers in the area, mainly early on in the morning, and that should start wrapping up as we get past sunrise and into the day on Sunday. We'll see some breezy conditions as that area of low pressure develops, and we'll likely keep those clouds around as well. If we look at the longer term forecast here, zooming out, sticking with the European model here, we see that area of low pressure tracked well off the coast and high pressure building in behind it, but as you can see, we have this broad area of troughing, upper level troughing over the eastern part of the country. That's going to keep conditions a bit unsettled, and keep mostly cloudy conditions as we go through the beginning of next week. Very slight chance of maybe a sprinkle here or there, but expecting things to remain mostly dry overall, as this upper level low is over the eastern part of the country. But as we move into the day on Tuesday, some models indicating another coastal area of low pressure developing off the east coast and tracking up the coast just offshore. We could see that come together close enough to our local area where we see a chance of showers late on Tuesday and into the very early morning hours of Wednesday, but not high confidence in that at this time. It will depend on the exact positioning of that low pressure and how well it develops, and as well as could see some breezy conditions with that area of low pressure moving so close as we go through the day Tuesday and into Wednesday morning. But that looks to pull away from the area as we get into the second part of the week, and we see high pressure building back in with quieter conditions. So if we look at the 24-hour weather risk chart for today, expecting green conditions over the next 24 hours, we'll see a gradual decrease in the clouds as we move through the day today, likely seeing mostly sunny conditions as we get towards the late afternoon hours. We'll see our temperatures rising up to around 72 degrees today with fairly light and variable winds. through much of the day. We'll see a brief time of seeing some easterly winds late this afternoon, but still fairly light, and then we'll return to light and variable as we go through the overnight hours. Staying mainly clear, mostly clear through the overnight hours. Do have a chance of a few clouds around 6,000 to 7,000 feet for the early morning hours on Friday, and we'll see those winds pick up out of the northwest, but still staying light around 4 to 9 knots to start the day on Friday, and we'll see those temperatures dropping down to around 53 degrees. We'll see tides running about a half a foot above normal today. And looking at the next couple of days, Friday, another nice day. Again, mostly sunny, partly cloudy at times. We'll see seasonable temperatures with a high around 70 and green conditions for our weather risk. Those green conditions continue into Friday evening with mostly clear starting off, and then we'll see those clouds increasing overnight, becoming partly to mostly cloudy by the time we start the day on Saturday with a low around 56 degrees. We start to see things deteriorate as we go through the day on Saturday. Again, a chance of a light shower mainly by late morning, 11, 12 o'clock. And we'll gradually see overcast conditions move in with showers becoming likely during the afternoon. And we'll have that chance of some heavier rain moving through with with that shower activity. And then we'll see a slight chance of an embedded thunderstorm. And then we'll also see those breezy conditions start to pick up later in the afternoon into the evening hours. We'll see a high just around 69. For our Saturday, we do have a red risk for precip, as those rain chances are looking likely, and we keep a yellow risk for lightning and winds at or above 25 knots, as well as reduced ceilings and visibilities. We look at the extended forecast here again. Sunday, we keep a lingering chance during the morning hours of some light precip lingering in the area, looking about a 30% chance. Otherwise, we'll see a breezy condition, and we should see those breezy conditions start to diminish as we get into the evening time frame on Sunday. Cooler temperature with a high around 66 degrees, and as we go into next week, we'll see our low temperatures in the upper 40s, right around 49 to 50 degrees for Monday through Wednesday, and we'll see those high temperatures in the low to mid 60s through the beginning of the week as well. We'll keep mostly cloudy conditions through the first half of the week, and again, just about a 20% chance of precip maybe Tuesday evening into Wednesday morning, but not a high amount of confidence in that at this time. It depend on the development of that low pressure system. And as we get into Wednesday, we could see some breezy conditions if we see that area of low pressure develop off the coast. Well, that will wrap up the 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We'll be back again tomorrow at 8:15 and 10 a.m. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.